Tak, ni semut.
Mak, arwah baik orangnya.
Arwah, astagfirullah. Tak sengaja, minta maaf. Okay, 3, 2, 1, action. Hi guys, welcome back to our 5Bear channel, and today I'm with a female rider and her name is
Yani. Hello.
Okay, Yani is here, and Yani, you really want to share a bit or intro a bit about yourself?
Okay, my name is Yani. Okay, I'm 29 this year.
And what bike are you riding?
Okay, I'm currently riding Aerox 155.
Aerox. Okay. Okay, Yani, I want to ask you about your license lah. How long have you passed? When do you pass? Do you remember the year at least?
Okay, I passed in 2019.
2019.
2019 I passed my
recently
license.
also.
Yes.
Where do you take your license at?
Ubi.
Okay.
After 5 years of taking license.
After 5 years of taking license?
So I enrolled in 2014, and then I have a break for a while, and then I went to another country, rode a bike, and then accident there, so I had trauma. So, and then I started continue only after I started school.
Wow. Okay, we will touch on her experience on the accident later. Okay, Yani, you're riding an Aerox 2020 model, right?
Yes.
Okay, how long have you ride that bike?
Okay, this Aerox I've been riding for 1 month plus.
Only 1 month plus?
Yes.
Wow, it's a new bike.
Yes.
Okay, then that time when you buy, when you get that buy that bike, how much was the COE price?
COE price at that time was 8,000. 8,000.
Oh, okay. That means haven't 8,007 yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So, where do you get the bike from?
Okay, I got my bike from Excel Cycle, Toguan.
Excel Cycle, Toguan also. Oh, at Toguan. Okay. So, you paid installment or paid cash for the bike?
Okay, for my bike, I paid installment. I trade in my old bike, and then I got my new bike.
Okay. What's your old bike?
Okay, I was riding CB190X, also known as the Tourism at that time.
Oh, so that bike left with how much more COE?
That bike,
how long you ride with that bike?
Okay, I ride that bike is around 11 months.
11 months?
11 months, yeah. Not 11 months, sorry. Close to 20 months.
Close to 20 months?
Yes, 20 months, yes.
20 months is only like 1 year plus only?
1 year plus, yes.
Then you sell off that bike?
Yes, I trade in that bike.
That bike is a first hand or second hand bike?
First hand bike.
Oh, well, then after you change another first hand bike?
Yeah, another first hand bike.
Wow, okay, what makes you want to change to Aerox?
Okay, firstly I find Aerox very interesting, and then dia pun macam motor relax lah. So I had my C-Sec, and then I had trouble riding the CB190X because it's heavy and then it's bulky also. So I've discussed with my family and decided to get a Aerox, just a scooter for me to travel to work lah.
So compared to the previous bike and this Aerox, which one is more heavier?
Should be the CB190X lah.
CB190, yeah. Oh, Aerox is okay for you lah.
Aerox is lighter lah. It's more nimble lah.
The reason I asked because last time I like Aerox, you know, right? But my one is 2019 model, similar lah. But her Aerox colour is very nice. Okay. So, ever since you ride Aerox, have you only for 1 month plus, right? So, have you ever done the maintenance before?
Yes. My first maintenance. Only first maintenance.
So
I've done.
It's running in already finished lah?
Finished already.
Wow, 1 month lah, very fast. Okay. So how was the maintenance? Fee, payment, the cost, like, can you share?
Okay, for this bike, okay, it's agent warranty lah. So for the first servicing is free. So there's nothing much lah that I can say. But what I know about this bike is I changed to this bike is mainly because of the maintenance because there's a lot of parts available compared to the previous bike that I have.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Then you said maintenance is free Is at the bike shop or the agent itself?
Agent itself.
So you buy the bike at agent or at bike shop?
No, I bought the bike at Excel Cycle, and then I went to
agent
Ubi.
For
Ubi, I think the Yamaha.
Hong
Leong for servicing, first servicing.
Oh, you go there for maintenance, they give you free maintenance?
Yeah.
How many times?
the first and second servicing is free lah. That one is not including all the spark plug and everything lah. So I added my first servicing. I did not change anything lah. So they just change the engine oil and then all the tighten everything, all the basic lah.
So when you went there, right, do you go inside to see how they do the maintenance?
No, I don't do. They
don't allow, right?
Yeah, because of the COVID-19 situation. So I just dropped my bike there, and then they asked me to wait like around half an hour to 1 hour. Just wait around, and then we can collect the bike already.
Okay. When you buy the bike, do you get any free gift with the bike shop? From the bike shop, sorry.
Free gift for me no lah, because when I bought that bike, according to the shop people lah, I bought the bike. The machine price was 3,599.
3,599, okay.
So including COE is only I think around 11 plus lah.
Okay.
So that one is so called a clearance bike lah, because it's 2020 version and then 2021 is already out. So okay. They say they want to clear the bike.
You never even get the box or rack?
I only get the rack.
You only get the rack without the box?
Box I have, I use from my old bike.
Wow, imagine if you don't have the box, they have to buy just a box. Kelakar say, very funny at this shop. Okay, never mind. Maybe those who have experience in this shop, maybe can comment below lah. Okay, I want to ask you about that 190X tourism bike, right? That you had. You ever do maintenance on that bike before, right?
Yes.
So, what do you think? Do you think that bike is cheaper in maintenance wise, or this bike so far wherever you ride this Aerox? How does it feels like?
Maintenance wise for that bike is I think a little bit more pricey lah, because it's a China bike, Wuyang Honda actually. So the parts are very difficult to get. And motor dia memang motor sakit ah. I went to most shops and then most shops tell me, your bike who recommend you this bike? Why you buy this bike? I say, no, this bike I want it. Then they say, this bike got a lot of problems. But I do believe, because after 1 year plus, I had so much problems with the bike.
Wow.
So much problems that I made a very rash decision to change to Aerox. I think only like 1 day or 2 days apart. On that whole week, I was maintaining my bike. That whole week. Okay. Then I was like, this cannot happen.
Okay. Okay, basically you choose Aerox after riding 190X tourism. But the reason you change is because of that tourism is a lousy bike, or you understand that you know that Aerox has better compartment, easy to maintain, or how? What's your opinion on that?
Okay, for the compartment wise is correct. Aerox is betul-betul like motor pasar lah. I can really go to the market with that motorcycle compared to CV190X lah. For minyak, for the oil consumption, fuel consumption. Fuel, I think I miss CB190X, because for that one is full tank, I can go up to 400 km. So for this one is only full is around 160 km.
Okay. So for this Aerox, you haven't done any modification yet lah?
Not yet.
But do you know that Aerox can change the tank size?
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to do that?
Maybe after 1 year.
Okay, just to share with you, last time I ride Aerox also. So when I rode the Aerox with a standard tank capacity, it's like every day I go to work, come back work, I need to pump petrol because the tank is very small.
Yes, correct.
And because of being an auto bike, I think it makan minyak a lot lah compared to a normal kapcai or whatever. But after I upgraded it to 8.2 liter, or at least once a week pump petrol. Just to share my experience lah. Maybe you can take that as a consideration.
Yes, might think also. I'm thinking also actually to upgrade lah. I mean upgrade the fuel tank lah, because for me, just by going to work and coming back to work, I think 2 days I need to top up my petrol.
Yeah.
Compared to usually every weekly I top up. Now I have to top up 2 days once.
2 days once. That means still not bad lah. As for me, every day.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You like to share your good and bad experience while riding a bike. Doesn't matter lah, your Aerox lah or your 190X. You want to share with us?
Bad experience so far. I had only once in Singapore lah. If it's in Singapore, I had only once. Somebody kissed me from the back.
Kiss you from the back?
Yes, car. Car.
Not that kiss
Not that kiss.
The car bumper and the bike You do macam-macam, you know. Don't not like that. Okay. What's the story about?
Okay, I was actually stopping at the traffic light. I was on my way to work lah. I was stopping at the traffic light, and then there was, I think, jam lah. There was a jam, and then suddenly I feel like just a bump from behind.
Wow.
Then when I stop my bike fall, then when I look behind, I see my fender, my back fender was already broken.
Oh.
So it was a hard knock. Luckily, I had my fender. So far, that one take the hit.
So your fender only damage lah?
Yes, my fender only damage.
But you okay lah?
So far I'm fine lah.
That point of time is you are in a stopping or you are moving?
Stopping.
Oh, luckily Also that's one of the bad experience you had.
Yes.
Oh. Then what about the good experience?
Good. My old bike was very berjasa lah. They say berjasa because at that time I was in Singapore and then my husband was in JB. So I go everywhere with the bike. With my previous bike, I go everywhere with it until I stopped riding at 8 months pregnant. 8 months pregnant, then I stopped riding. I literally just parked the bike. So this bike have been with me to KKH, CGH, for all my checkups with the baby. So my baby have been inside my tummy, and then I'm still riding the bike.
Oh my god!
only until the baby start to turn. When the head down already. No, I cannot ride anymore because it will. I just fear it will hurt my baby lah. So that was my sweetest memories. I get to spend with my baby, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that means your baby is also like a pillion in your tummy.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever ride overseas before? I mean, like, of course you said Malaysia lah, but when you ride to Malaysia, do you ever ride further than JB, right? KL or or maybe Thailand?
Okay. For my riding experience with my own bike, I ride only furthest is to JB. At that time, I wanted to just that was my first time lah. So my friend brought me there,
JB,
telling me, you should give it a try lah. Try go there, okay. So the experience was when I was at the JB customer, I took the wrong lane. I took the wrong lane. There was a visitor lane If I'm not wrong, was lane 11 to 17 was the visitor. If I'm not wrong lah. So I took the wrong lane, and then I stopped in the middle of nowhere. Then I was like, where's the counter? How come nobody? Then suddenly one of the, I think, Malaysian punya railer officer tell me, you are a visitor. You cannot come this way. So then I asked her, how am I supposed to reverse to the back? Then she said, you are not going to reverse to the back. You have to U-turn, and then all the motors are going my way, and then I have to go.
Illegal.
That's my first experience.
Approved by them lah.
So I went there. That was the first time I met with my now husband. At that time was boyfriend.
Oh, he's a Malaysian lah.
He's a Pakistan who works in Malaysia at that time.
Wait, but just now you mentioned you went to JB with your friend, right?
Yes.
Where was your friend at the moment? We never follow him all the way, or her? Is it him or her?
Him.
Why never follow him?
He was at the front because he's very experienced in going to JB. So my first time was like I just follow belakang je lah, and then suddenly he already like so far in front.
Your friend forget about you. Oh my goodness.
Then I only meet him like when he told me, he only tell me what let's say if we split we macam tak sengaja tersplit at the customer, you just make sure you take what lane on the left or whatsoever. I'll be waiting for you around there lah. You just exit and then I'll be waiting for you around there. So I listened to him lah. So I got stuck there, then reverse, then follow the queue. After that I met him further away.
Yeah, she wrong. The left lane is for those Malaysian people. The right lane is the one for tourists. Alamak, your friend also salah. Okay, that one.
Travel in Phuket. I rented a bike there.
Yeah, you said you had an accident.
Yes.
Is it that That holiday time, is it?
Yes, it was a holiday time. So
Can you share with us?
okay, I went to Phuket at that time around 2016, if I'm not wrong, 2016.
Oh, okay.
I went to Phuket. We booked 5 days actually. We are supposed to be there 5 days. So what I went there, we rented a bike. First day was still very, it was tiring lah. It was tiring, and then with the Thailand heat, so I think it's quite fun. It's quite fun lah. But on the second day, my friend had a fever. So he say he was supposed to be my second rider. So he got a license, so he wanted to be a second rider. Then he got a fever. He said, I need to go back now because I cannot stand the heat here. So I say, okay lah. So everybody got their rest because we went out in the morning until the afternoon. Afternoon heat, we rested. All my friends was resting, and then my friend was like, I want to buy something because he booked a flight that night. So he tell me, okay, I bring him everywhere with the bike. We go around. So I didn't get my afternoon rest lah at that time. Then at night, maybe I was tired or something. Then we went to, if I'm not wrong, there was another beach. We were at Patong Beach. We were at Patong Beach, and then they went to another. We ride to another beach. I think it starts with K. I cannot remember the beach name.
Okay.
So we were riding there, and then we were riding back. So I was riding alone. And then we were like cornering. Cornering, but I didn't see there was a pothole. So when I get there, I jam brake, then I swerve all the way.
Alamak.
So luckily behind me there was a car, and that car was a Myanmar driver lah. Myanmar driver, he actually told me, you take my car, I'm bringing you to the hospital. That was very lucky lah. Very good man.
So your friend was with you lah that time?
My 2 friends. So kita 4 orang. Yeah. We are 4 person, and then one left that night. So left 3 person. So my friend was with me all along.
The one that tumpang you?
The one that tumpang me dah balik ah.
Oh, balik lagi. Oh, I thought you were with him to find things for him to go bring back. No.
Yeah, once he get the things ready, he pack up, he go to the airport ready.
So this accident is after that?
After that.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, what bike is that? What bike is that?
That one was Novo, if I'm not wrong.
Novo, autobike, right?
Autobike. So when I took Aerox, I spoke to a friend. I told them, I'm very scared because of this accident. I have this trauma. Yeah.
So what happened to that bike? You have to pay the shop or rental company some sort?
I paid, I think 3,000 baht. 3,000 baht I paid for I think the brake lever was broken, and then the new cover set.
Okay.
So I went there with enough money for the whole holiday. But when I came back, I was really very bad condition. I paid a lot. I spent a lot there. My hospital fees and my motorcycle at that time.
Yeah.
So the second day already, I'm already down. I'm already down with my clutches. Clutches. So that was very bad.
So that's a bad experience.
When I came back to Singapore, I put my bag down. I straight away go to Changi Hospital.
Oh, go to hospital back. Okay.
So my leg was cast. And I'm out for work for light duty for I think close to 3 months.
3 months. So holiday become a disaster.
Yeah, so I had to, after 3 months, and then I still got trouble with my leg at that time. It was still swollen, but I still have to get back to work.
Okay, after the injury, right? Maybe it took you 1 year, let's say. Then still after that 1 year, after you enroll, how long more you think you traumatized because of this incident? 2-3 years, roughly.
After 2-3 years.
Wow. Then how come you overcome that? Traumatized?
I think about priority at that time.
Priority, okay.
Because I failed my TP once. So, and then the second time I took my TP, I was like, if I fail this, I'm not going to do it anymore because I need to go back to school. I'm schooling part-time. At that time I was working Ang Mo Kio, and then I have to travel MRT and bus, and then at that time Ngee Ann Poly is still having the slope up. So I have to go at the I think overhead bridge, and then go down and then go up the slope. I told my mom, nope, I cannot be doing this. That is when I start to push back for my motorcycle license. Yeah.
So how many TP you took to pass?
2 TP.
2 TP. So the first point, you remember how many points?
If I'm not wrong, it was 41 point.
41 point. Wow.
Because okay, that one was interesting. That one was very happening because the first turn already, I know I failed. Because there was an oncoming vehicle. So I was like,
the 41 point, you got like immediate failure?
Yes, one immediate failure. At the turning out, the moment you just come out from the circuit, I turn left already, I already see one incoming vehicle, I already like, alamak, confirm fail. So from there already, I was like, okay, let's go.
41 point. Okay, never mind lah, first time lah. So the second time you take TP, what's the point?
18 points and
just
1 stick.
nice.
Yes, just nice. Chun.
Okay lah, thank God she's a rider now. And
a safe one.
okay, hopefully it's a safe one. Okay, being a female rider right on the road, do you wear those glove, protected shield lah, like armor jacket, all that?
Okay, for myself, riding, every time when I ride, I will wear a jacket because tudong will usually go flappy then you cannot see the vehicle behind. This one is my experience lah. So I always wear a jacket, and then also the jacket is protection from sunlight.
So won't get dark.
Won't get dark and won't get rash.
Wow, female rider always think of the darkness of the skin.
Yes. Also glove at times when it gets too hot. Yes, gloves, because sometimes your hand can feel the burning sensation.
Oh, okay. So helmet, what type of helmet you prefer? Full face or the open normal visor helmet?
Okay, my helmet is usually open face.
Open face.
Yeah, I tried to wear the what you call that, full face helmet.
Full face, you tried before?
I tried before, but I'm just scared because full face, I think the left and right when you want to check your blind spot it's a bit scary and then
True.
So my current helmet, I just changed to a new helmet. For my husband bought it for me for my birthday present.
Ooh.
Yeah, only this birthday lah.
Okay. What helmet is that?
Nolan helmet lah.
Nolan helmet. Okay.
One, I must thank my husband for buying for me that helmet. Anyway, I love it. Thanks, because I did request for him. I wanted a helmet with what you call that, shades
Okay. Sunshade lah.
Yeah.
The one with that, right?
Yes.
Okay. But I also have that kind of helmet. But my experience of that kind of helmet I cannot use the sunshade visor because of my glasses. You got that problem or not?
No, so far my helmet
serious
don't have that issue. Yeah.
Okay, never mind lah. Maybe
so he can try to buy my helmet.
Nolan let me think about it. Okay. Then okay, you mentioned you have a husband. Is he riding also?
No, he's not a rider.
He's not a rider? Alamak, if not I can interview him also. No. Do you join any community, bike community with other riders? Like who knows, got Aerox now. I think got Aerox group lah in Facebook. Do you ever see that or thinking to join that, or you already have a group of friends?
Okay, for that group, I only followed them in Facebook, but I never really mix with them lah.
Because I think mostly it's guys also lah. But I know in Singapore there's a community of female riders. I cannot get them I don't know how malu Okay lah, maybe I try lah one day lah. Okay, then
maybe one day when you already call them, you can contact me also lah. Maybe I can join them, right?
Wow, good. I thought the other way around. Female go first, they help me lah. Okay, since your husband do not have a bike license, so you always ride him, tompang him, pilih him around?
Yes. Okay, sometimes people tell me, when I go to his workplace, fetch him home from work then the friends will be like, it's supposed to be the other way around. Your husband should be fetching you home. And then previously I tried to work as a Pizza Hut rider. So because he's working in Pizza Hut, so Pizza Hut rider for one day.
One day only?
One day only. And then everybody was like, husband inside making pizza, wife outside sending delivery. So they're like, dunia dah terbalik.
The world is upside down. Okay lah, but nowadays a lot of female riders on the road lah. Just be open to them and treat them as also one of us also, because they are also a rider lah.
It's actually good for me to have a motorcycle license because sometimes we just want macam fast one lah, just a fast one, you know, nak beli beras ke minyak ke, you know, all the grocery items lah. Go pergi, come back, that's it. It's easy lah.
Basically for daily usage lah.
Daily usage lah. Apa orang cakap tu? Motor cek makan lah.
Oh. I don't know what is it later, but try to Google in English. Okay, are you a type of rider who always ride fast or always ride slow? Because I know you're a female rider, I want to know. Because sometimes I see female rider on the road, why this female is so slow? What is she doing? But she's got a lot of open space in front. I want to know lah, maybe she can share.
Okay, for myself, a lot of my friends call me Islamic rider.
Islamic rider?
Islamic rider.
Okay.
Okay, because I never go above 80 or 90 unless I'm in expressway. I will never go that fast lah. I will never go that fast.
Oh, you always follow the rules lah.
Yes, I always follow the rule, and then I will only, how to say, lane split when there's, you know, really a jam road and then I need to go to work. Then I will lane split. Usually I like be very careful, no, ride slowly, no rush. And also my friends call me Sis Tenang.
Sis Tenang?
Yes, because I'm always tenang.
In English is Sister Cool. Okay guys, I'm going to ask Yani her experience on the road. Ever have been stopped by TP before or not, and why?
Okay, I have been stopped by TP once.
Once?
That was, I think, after I get my bike. That was the second day of riding.
This Aerox lah?
No, my CB19
Oh, the time you just passed, okay.
Yes, I just passed. So at that time, I was thinking, I was taking Loni Highway lah. Loni Highway, I think maximum speed is 70 km. So at that time, I just passed. So I think 70 km maximum, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm riding around 50, maintaining at 50, 60.
So you ride slow lah?
Yes.
Okay.
So TP like literally followed me and then stopped me. And then he asked me, first question he asked me was, hey, this motorbike, is it yours? I say, yeah, this motorbike is mine. I say, why? Got any problem? I say, no problem. I just need to see your license. Once he got my license, he said, I say, got kena saman or anything? He say, no lah, I check first. Then when he checked my bike, everything, then he verified that it's mine. Then he say, he just told me to tighten my helmet and then I can go off. But at that time, really very paiseh. Suddenly the traffic suddenly very slow. People keep turning, seeing what's wrong.
Like you're doing something wrong like that lah.
Yeah.
But actually not. But that time your bike P-plate all have
P-plate all have.
See, can I know the TP is a Malay or Chinese?
Malay.
Or Indian?
Malay.
Malay. Okay, normal lah. Maybe they're just doing a routine check lah. Or maybe see her riding too slow
and maybe a little bit wobbly or something.
Scared like that lah. So maybe he suspect she don't have license, or maybe she curi a bike Okay guys, that's all for my channel today, and thanks to Yani for meeting me and share with us her ride and her experience. So Yani, you got any last words for them?
Stay safe, ride safe.
Okay, that's all.
So, see
Bye,
you.
see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.